Hello. All right, good stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm supposed to cut. Yep. Boom. No. Mm-hmm. Cool.
What could the children be up to?
What could the children be up to? I have no idea. Okay. Anyway, we are going to start. I'm struggling. It's the stupidest thing. It's not actually stupid. I made a dumb decision because when I decided on what my tag for YouTube is going to be, um, like YouTube made a change a while ago. Anyone who's not a creator probably doesn't know. That if you wanted to maintain quote unquote ownership of like the youtube.com/ whatever your username is, you had to actually input it yourself. So I inputted my username as optical_shadow because that's just what I usually do. But because it's what I usually do, it's also what my username on Discord is, which means that every time I try to link my channel, I just end up adding myself. And I have no idea how to not do that. So yeah, that's the current dilemma. I can't link my channel whenever I go live, which is a little bit embarrassing. But I'm tired, like very tired. So we are just gonna be doing the Dainsleif quest because I hear that it is not too long, and that is good for me because I need to sleep so that tomorrow I can start Natlin. And I also didn't realize I was gonna do like start a little bit earlier and do the paralogism also. The what's it called? Yeah, the paralogism, this one. But I heard from someone on Reddit, I don't, again, most trustworthy source, probably not. But like I heard somewhere that it takes 4 hours. So I'm not doing that now. I'm not doing that. There's no shot that I'm doing that now. So I'm gonna do this one. So I hope you guys enjoy. And then afterwards, I was thinking we could actually go through the Road Not Taken, the short music video, animated short, and really, you know, dissect it because there are, I'm sure, a lot of very cool details. And that was the first live stream that I was actually part of the Genshin community for, was 4.7. Because I basically joined for Arlecchino and have stayed for Arlecchino because she is the best in every single way possible. And I just didn't get the live stream for that. But the first live stream that I was, you know, available for was this one. So we are now officially in my territory. And I'm seeing all the details and the stuff that wasn't available before my time, and now we're up to date. Focus experience mode, all this stuff. Let me just quickly pull up my own stream so that I could delude myself into thinking I at least have one viewer. Sorry, that was really sad. I didn't mean to... Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, that I thought that was funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do self-deprecating humor. I also need to make sure that I actually have audio. Wait, now I need to check. Wait 1 second. I need to wait for myself to catch up to myself. All right, cool. What I'm gonna do now that I hear myself is I'm actually gonna go like this and go like this. And I think that'll probably be better. Okay. We're gonna start. Ooh.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
And is it another... Wow, I'm gonna be so surprised when this is totally not a Dainsley adjacent
The
thing.
only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of that classification before, but we are happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly
I've said
as
it before.
intimidating as what you're expecting.
And I don't know if I actually want it. But I would really like an Adventurers Guild, like in like a specialized outfit or something. Like I would love to have a character in the Adventurers Guild, like not just adjacent, but actually in the Adventurers Guild. That would be cool, in my humble opinion.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
Because they have blonde hair.
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago.
It's
It
been
seems
here for
simple,
500
But our records
years.
indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete
Sorry,
it
I'm
have
just
all ended in failure, despite attempts by
theorizing.
several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
What you'll soon notice about Tired Me is that I'm basically just a more unhinged version of myself. So this is gonna be fun.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild,
Which just means
and
I'm
the
gonna theory
performance of
craft
the Sumeru branch at stake,
the entire time.
it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Yeah, that's something I always wondered. How long has it taken us? How long has this journey actually been so far?
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
That's
If
the
it
only
proves
kind
to
I
be
give.
Beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it
A
about
certain-
this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it has
This
to be
commission
someone
was
special,
jointly
right?
Issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know
It's
the
also
missing
funny that
person's
we're
name.
back
They
in
can only provide
Sumeru.
information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Is this an Irminsul adjacent
If so
thing, or
many
is this
adventurers
something
have failed to
completely
complete
different?
This commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission,
Hmm.
and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee.
Right.
There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
Yeah, that would be a little
In any
strange.
case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first.
Vimara
The
Village.
Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I
Ugh.
would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
That's
All
true.
right then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Okay, let's do it. Quest begin. Bedtime story. I always found it weird. I was excited to get up to this because I always, this is, no matter how bad this quest is, even though judging by the people that I have heard who have gone and done this quest, people do like it. But even if it wasn't the greatest, it would still always hold a special place in my heart. Because, sorry, I'm getting distracted by
Something
the
you
music
wish to
because it's
report?
freaking, shut up! Because it's freaking gorgeous. Yeah. What was I saying? Right! What I was, it'll always hold a special place in my heart because like I said before, this is the beginning of my journey. And I was always curious why it was called Bedtime Story. Like the art is of us and us and our sibling, like sleeping on a forest floor with Dainsleif in the back. But is that why? Just because of the
We
art?
made it to Vimara Village! Why don't we
Frog.
talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as
Hey,
Catherine made it out
buddy.
to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Those are the only kind I do.
Hello there. Are you looking to buy
General
something?
Kenobi.
I do business
Sorry.
in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vermara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then.
Why is he like
You're not the
whispering?
first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their
I don't
way
know
out
if that's
here,
just the way the
confident
guy's
they'll be able
talking,
to
or if he
help
was
us,
sick or something,
only
or if
to
it's
leave
actually
soon after
relevant.
with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have
Yeah,
any relatives?
do they actually not know?
I don't know.
That's
I really
crazy.
have no clue.
So,
I
but
couldn't tell you.
so
Okay. Guess
what?
you're really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
It's weird. It's a bizarre situation. So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you could tell
I know
us?
It may seem like we
There's-
don't have
they're being
anything
so
to offer by way of
vague.
information, but I promise
Who is the ghost
we all
person?
have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
I have a very
Just
confused
don't
expression
know
on my
the
face.
Specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know.
Is it like someone
that
who's
was the only
erased from
logical
history?
conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
My thoughts were
Young
like
guy.
wanderer.
In his early 20s, probably. Incredibly kind sort of person. Always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
So it's a
Very
guy.
interesting guy, that one.
It's a guy in his young 20s. So Dainsleif probably wouldn't be described as in his young 20s. It could be our sibling. It could be. I don't know if it is. I don't know if that makes sense. Could it be Aether? I think it would. Wow, way to state the obvious, me. I think it would, definitely make it obvious if this guy had to record 2 different sets of voice lines. One for saying a young guy, and one's for saying a young girl. Wait, but yeah, I don't know. All right, let's just continue. I'm gonna stop
Now that
dawdling.
you started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
And the reason I'm
Everyone in the
dismissing
village is pretty fond of
Skara
him.
is because
We wouldn't have
that's
issued
not
that
his
commission
personality.
otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure.
What about us?
To think that he just up and disappeared one day.
Could he have just moved away without
Or maybe
telling
it's like one of those visions from Conria or something?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Okay. This is very strange. Whoa! Lag spike.
I really hope he's okay. Please, we're counting on you to find him.
I'll try my best. All you can do is try. We're going this way?
This shouldn't
What?
have happened.
Hello? Oh. Okay. Up we go. This is like really this is really embarrassing. Why is this so janky? No shot is doing that to get me to go here. Okay. Yeah. That's why I wanted to check. Because it's funny.
It's that guests I hear.
Is he blind?
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Who's Grandpa Amadea? That's probably from a world quest that I
So
just don't know
that's what
about.
brings you to these parts.
Or maybe it's from the main quest and
Coming
I'm
all
just
this way
forgetting.
for our sake.
Which would be
That's
weird
so
because I
very
didn't do
kind
them
of
so
you.
far so
With
long
your
ago.
help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course, I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight,
Yeah, okay, so he has
I'm afraid
he's
I can't offer
blindish.
much about his appearance, but I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village, but somehow
He had
never
parents?
seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
That's really
And
sweet.
whenever someone had
Who is this
something on
guy?
their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks.
How is
Villagers
anyone supposed to
navigate
compete with this
difficult
guy?
Moments in their lives.
Literally just the
Should have
best
been one of my
human being.
responsibilities, but he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his
Is that going to come back to bite
us
us?
so much.
That, like, he is not a kind and gentle
You
person?
happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit
No
it,
one
but
remembers.
I
It's
just
so
can't remember.
strange.
No matter how you look
I don't know why I
at
said
it,
that so
I
zestfully.
should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
And we walk off.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things aren't adding up.
I don't think so,
Yeah.
too. Like, the name thing.
It's
It's so weird
it
that
feels
no one
like
remembers his
connected to
name.
Airman's soul. I don't
And
know.
nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived.
Wait, no,
This
it
guy's been
totally
erased
is our
from reality
sibling.
or something.
I was about to try pausing even though it's waiting for me. It's definitely Aether. Right? It has to be. Because he's not on the records of Tevat. We learned that from Nahida. Or was it Skara? I forgot. Probably Skara told us that he wasn't there, but Nahida, I don't know. And yeah, I don't know what happens when he interacts with people in the world. But he's not considered a descender. We are. We are a descender. It's very strange. I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased?
That could be it.
necessarily,
That could be
but
too.
More like he never existed to begin with?
That,
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one.
but
Someone who only exists in people's memories?
like, I don't understand how that could be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
I
You're
was
here
probably
for the
supposed to
Vamara
read
Village
Lumine's
Commission?
thoughts, but I
Yep.
forgot.
Sure are. We were just looking into
Who
the
is this
case.
question mark lady? Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We'll certainly try our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I need to know more.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to
I'm
show
not
you.
farting. I say it every stream. I can't wait to get a new chair, but I don't have money. It's a sad day for me. Not like, you know. It's not like sad. Wait 1 second. Okay. All right, where are we going? Oh, literally 100 meters away. And I registered that before I even went, but I still had to check. Of course. I'm lazy. That's, you know, it's in my nature. No, I don't care about that. Ah,
Is this
a
the
tree.
place? Under this tree?
Seems very...
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories.
Memories with this
We
person?
used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Okay,
I
this
was
is...
surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village
It seems
was
like
so
this guy
lively.
spent a lot of time
Still,
here. I don't think it's
There were
either.
times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How
Being an
should
orphan-
I put it?
Really rough.
When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want
Yeah.
to talk about it with somebody.
Oh,
But
actually,
for the
I don't know.
longest
How long
time,
has this
I
guy
didn't
been
know
there?
who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Yeah, but when it's family, it's not actually a burden to anyone. I feel like most reasonable people don't treat, being, a sounding board or even just having someone to be talked with. Is that the right way to say that? As a burden. It's not a burden. You are not a burden. I think I get what you mean. That's what family is for.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that. A family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
I wasn't talking about
that
you,
sounds
Paimon.
really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and
Who is this
pure.
guy?
And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No,
The
none of
Nahida
those
music.
things matters now.
It's not the
I just
Nahida
really
music,
want
it's
to see
just,
him again.
Wow.
you know,
You two must have been really close.
Sumeru.
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
Fontaine is still better than Sumeru, though. Easily.
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd
Doesn't mean
share
that
a lot of his
Nahida
own
isn't a
wild
good
ideas
Nahida
as
isn't a
well.
good character. I
Oh,
love Nahida.
right. I
but
did ask him about his parents
Brina's
once,
better and
but all
Fontaine
he
is better.
said was, they're not here anymore.
Yeah. This is weird. This is
I
weird.
didn't know whether that
Who the
meant
heck
they
is
had
this
left
guy?
the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Right.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm not gonna keep
Talking your ear
theorizing.
off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Huh.
That
Come
was
to think of it,
not that long.
every
We did
time
not talk
talked,
that
it
long.
always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now.
Ooh. That's important. You know why that's important? We will discuss it when we break down the Road Not Taken animation. That's when we will discuss it. Because, yeah, no, this is, that's, I don't know. Is it Aether?
Time always
It, like,
passed
kind of
by
feels like
really
it might be,
slowly.
but it also kind of feels like it
Even
might
when
not.
It felt like we'd been talking for hours. The sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always
Hmm.
seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Maybe it is our sibling. Maybe it is either. Maybe I'm overthinking it. And I did just say that I wasn't gonna
Look at those hilly
theorize.
over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Or is it just some random Conrian dude? Huh. Sorry, I just did it again. I'm not supposed to be theorizing. And a Pyro Abyss Mage.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Let's beat him up. Oh, Pyro is not great for this.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Can I... Am I gonna be able to enter before combat? No! No! Okay.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
I brought the wrong team to this. I have so many teams that could very easily combat this. But unfortunately... Unfortunately, I'm with my beloved main. Oh, well, it's not as annoying as my other account. Why did I infuse? I don't know. Why do I keep doing stupid things? I don't know.
The wind knows.
There we go. All right, now I could knock my frustration out on you in one singular. Come on! Stop this. Stop the madness, the nonsense.
One with nature. Clouds hide. The birds call.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Into the wind. The wind knows it.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Not at all. The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem
So they're connected to the
agitated and
guy
often attack
because
anything in sight.
the
Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children
the
to
guy
play
isn't
in the
there
area
anymore, so
around
they're
the village
agitated.
anymore.
Ether, probably.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
To the village. For a second, I thought that was a cutscene, and I literally, my heart skipped a
The
beat.
person...
No way.
It's Dainslev!
What is he doing here? What was that? That was pitiful, man.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Oh, okay, fine. So this is just a random... This
Well,
isn't
I'll
even the
leave you all
guy.
to it then.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should head
I'll
back
leave
the
you guys
village
to
and
it.
check up
Just
on
meeting
Chief Amadea and the
one
others anyway.
of the 5 sinners of
See you later.
Conria or something. Whatever. Not a big
Tosa.
deal. All right. Sure. Yeah, no. Cool that we're meeting Dainsleif. It has to be Aether, right? It has to be Aether that
Why do
this
you always
mysterious
have to
guy
pop
is.
up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's
Just wait
hardly
until I play
personal,
FNAF. That's when
or
it gets real.
intentional, for that matter. As long as you and I are both
I also
invested in
cannot get over
Abyss
the
Order,
fact
we're bound to
that
cross
this is
paths.
Spider-Man.
Ah, so you're here
Yuri
to investigate
Lowenthal.
the Abyss Order then.
Crazy.
That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter.
No matter.
It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now.
Is it about this
There's
place
something
specifically, or
strange
is it
about this
about
place.
the guy?
The Abyss Order is most
Aether.
certainly planning something in this area. Or worse. Their
Expel.
plan could
Sorry.
already be in motion.
Sorry, my
So you think
references.
the Abyss Order
are
is behind
stupid.
the hilly trail activity in the area?
Yes, that would
As
make
things stand,
sense.
I highly doubt that is their primary motive.
Also, they're definitely
I
going to
would
update his
imagine the
model when he
increased
becomes
hilly trail
playable,
activity
like
is
they did with
merely a
Skirk.
byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
When was
Still,
Dane first
the
added?
hilly
What?
trail activity
I wasn't.
is causing a lot of problems for the
Or
people
no,
here.
but it was
We
definitely
should
in the
stick around
1.x.
for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what we could learn from the villagers. And after that, you also know us a lot of questions.
And you
I
shall
forgot
have them.
how he left
I
us
never
last time.
intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
It's not like he has anywhere to go, right? You return to Vimara Village to gather intel based on what you've learned. You question the villagers until eventually the sky grows dark. So this is definitely like playing on dusk and the daytime and
So that was
passing
the
and all that
commission that
stuff.
brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite
It
intriguing.
definitely has to do with Airman Soul,
I would
right?
agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear.
We have some
It
circumstantial
appears all
evidence.
we have by
stuff.
way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
What do you mean, boo? You can't boo me. That's rude. It's rude to boo me. You can't boo me for doing what I want to do. It's crazy. So stupid. Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right!
I think I
That mysterious
literally...
voice she heard in her brother's memory.
I'm so tired,
The one who
man.
called himself a sinner.
I'm so tired.
Who's he?
Wait, what? Spooky boo. Oh. Sorry, I'm used to negative feedback. I'm kidding. That's not true. I make self-deprecating jokes because I think they're funny. They're not actually. I'm just really tired. Wait, what? What? Who are we talking about? Oh, okay, fine. Not a disapproving.
Traveler, let me ask you this.
Yes. How's the mod coming along, by the
Do
way?
you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
No. Really? I think I still talk pretty high. I have a wide range, so I'm told. But that means that I've matured. That means I could still grow. I could grow past 5'8". It'll happen. And then I learned that you grow when you sleep, and then I lost all hope. And also I'm 19, so I feel like I'm probably past growing. It's fine. I'm okay being 5'8". It's okay. I'm totally fine. I want to have faith in him. But yeah, I kind of. Yeah, I am. I'm a big boy. I hate that I just said that.
I sense
Like,
hesitation in
completely,
your
I
words.
hate that I said that.
After all, you still haven't figured out the whole
Yeah, I
truth
mean,
of
our
what
sibling
happened.
basically
There's still
told
hope
us
for the two
from
of you to
500
reconcile.
years
Irreparable damage has not
that
yet
we
been
should
done.
travel through Teyvat, and then
The
they're
sinner you wish to
working
know about.
with the Abyss Order.
His situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation.
Since you're the only one here, I am currently working on a series, and I really do want to stream it. But I could only stream it once I release the first video. So I need to actually complete the first video, which is taking a lot of time because it's a very high intensive type of thing. But more relaxed videos I have been trying to release. I did a shelf video. I'm thinking of doing another structure video very soon, in time for Minecraft Live. It's the reason you aren't invited is because whenever I worked on an SMP, I never felt like I had enough time. Even though I was usually the only one playing, it was me, and if I was on a server with you, then it was you. But it's very different, and then everyone gets bored. So it's literally me. It's for me to not get burnt out. So I'm not even. It's basically. I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm not looking at any tutorials unless I really feel like I need it. I'm literally just playing the game, just me. And it's just gonna be a very good refresher. But I'm not gonna say too much in this video. This is
His name
gonna be a VOD.
is Vedderfolnir.
We
The
learned about that from Skirk.
I'm loath to admit it, but He is also my king.
But like
My
other
older
Minecraft
brother.
stuff, I'd love to record with you. That'd be sick.
Your brother?
She recorded that in like the bathroom or something. I didn't know Dane had a brother. What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conria back then?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Conria.
Yes!
The wise
Piero.
Promptatir.
Wait.
The visionary Vedderfolnir. Gold Rhindaughter. The foul
Wait.
Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari Rerir.
Wait. The wise... Wait. Is Dane not one of the 5 sinners of Conria? Have I been lied to?
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never
Ooh, the
forget their
glitching
names.
effect is interesting.
One
Cool.
day, I shall
Cool.
have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
And the
And the
other
one we
3?
just learned about, Dane's,
Dane's brother.
Vedafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order
So,
was him.
Dane's brother created the Abyss Order that Dane is trying to stop. Somehow, everything is connected. Somehow, Palpatine has returned. Sorry. I want to forget that movie so much. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruins in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vedderfolnir's doing as well. What, creating the prophecy? Or just the one outlining it?
They were once people of great esteem in Conria. Those who carried
I like
the
that we're
hopes
learning
of the
more about
nation.
this stuff.
They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should
now
have been
it's
the ones to prevent
you
the
against them.
disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss,
No, I
and
am
divided
not
among
doing that
themselves
anymore. I
a
am
power that could destroy the world.
currently
So they became sinners, but also
training.
transcendent
I'm not allowed to.
beings, each
Sorry,
in
this is
possession
crazy
of
lore.
world-shattering
I'm
power.
basically, I'm not allowed to say too much because I think I'm meant to be under NDA contract, but I'm working for a guy who knows, I'll just say he knows a lot about video games. And he's basically mentoring me. He saw some stuff, we met, and he wants to mentor me and basically help me be a story writer and video game design and 3D design, all that stuff.
And
Not
when
supposed to say too much,
occurred,
but that's
not one
my
of them
current,
stood up in defense of their nation.
you know, it's my current
Not
stuff.
one came forward to
How's
prevent
college
the
going, by the way?
tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
So what did they do? What did they do? Possessing world-shattering powers. Yeah, we know that Rhindaughter, obviously Rhindaughter is Nabirius, or houses Nabirius. And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed.
Dang.
If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Must be hard to talk about all this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course.
Ooh.
As I said,
Soldering is so
I never
satisfying. I
intended
love
to
soldering.
hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
Yes.
It's been
What
quite
is the
some
Loom of
time
Fate?
since the initial
It's
operation was
A
launched.
person?
By retrieving the eye of the first
Ooh,
field tiller,
we're getting
we were able to
CGs.
stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
It's all coming together.
Paimon remembers? Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of
It's like
technical
actually
experiment.
connecting them together.
The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Are we? Oh, we're that's the only
What should
CG,
we
not
do?
getting other
It's
things.
not too
Okay,
late, is it?
never mind. It's not.
Our most pressing
recapping.
concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far,
I'm still confused about what the Loom of Fate
is related to the ley lines in some way.
And what are the ley
ley
lines? Well, I know that's
You
of
were
the
able to
world.
observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that
and because that's where the Loom of
activity in a
Fate
particular area is usually followed by
started?
a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories. So that would explain this guy, this random dude
Wait,
in this village.
Then our commission
Yes,
here in Vamara
I love
Village.
predicting things.
The person
I'm a
seems
genius.
to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow.
He sees
This
an intrigue.
missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay. And time passes. Oh, we didn't actually have to skip. It just did it itself. Silence. Okay. Jump scare.
So tired.
Ow. Ears.
Way too much brain juice yesterday.
Paimon, you don't have any
It's all
brain juice.
Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today. Dane? Hello?
He is pulling a Luke
Dane?
Skywalker.
Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
What's wrong?
The missing person from your commission.
We don't
Could
know.
you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going
Oh,
on?
is it going to be that it's him? Is that why he's being awkward? No, it's not.
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Is it him?
Memories of him.
Never mind.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
But shouldn't he already have
It
memories?
wasn't a dream. They're
Because he traveled with Aether?
memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up.
Like, isn't...
And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Oh, okay, so he actually has never met them? Okay, well, that clarifies it. It's not Aether, it's probably some random Gondrian. And, well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Huh?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
I thought we...
Indeed.
Huh.
And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even So does that mean that Dane actually did give the Eye of the Field Tiller to this person? Or that's just the memory that he has?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too?
This
Maybe
is
they never knew him at
wacky.
all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the Eye of the first field tiller.
The Eye.
They haven't stopped searching for it.
They need all 12.
I am the only person who knows its location.
We need an end update.
Perhaps.
Okay, so it's just a memory.
implanting
It's
that
not
particular
actually...
memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is
Yeah,
capable
okay,
of
so when I
altering
was
reality
asking,
that
like,
just yet.
so it's just the
However,
memory.
Considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our possession.
Where did he keep
Oh,
it?
so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? We go straight there and someone is on our tail. Aren't we just exposing the Eye's location? I think this is probably maybe part of his plan or something. But that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the Eye's location. Yes, no, of course, I'd love to hang out with you. Even if it's like I don't need to record, I'm just down to chat and hang. So yeah, I'll see you, man. Good night, man. Kisses. That was gay, I'm sorry. Yes! I'm so rusty, I'll probably just drag you down, but I'm so down for that. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might have already have a plan. Lead the way.
Of course.
I assume he knows what he's doing. He's been around. Let's go find this thing. I have no idea if we were supposed to, like, go through that tunnel, but... Nope, it's just... here.
Bring it.
Hidden in the chasm?
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
Ah, it's in
Let's
the
go check to see if
domain.
it's safe.
The...
Traveler, wait.
Huh? What's happening?
We have no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Something's happening. What was Dane going to tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
Something's going on. Something's a bit fishy. Oh. Okay, we're taking my overloaded team. Varessa! I love her. She's so awesome. My angel. Not actually. And she has faster movement speed, just in general, which is cool. See, is this Conria? Because I never know. Because it's in, like, all of the Dainsleif quests. It's always this style. But this is very, like, Chasm-y Enkanomiya style. Like, this feels very Enkanomiya. But the actual runes and stuff feel very Chasm-y. It's weird. But it's probably Conria. That's my assumption.
Running late again.
Stop right
Wapow.
there. Justice will... Light of the blazing sun!
Quick as a flash. Let's move.
Please tell me there's more. Yeah, okay. Because if I set that entire thing up for, like, 2 little mushrooms, that would have been slightly embarrassing.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Indiana Jones style.
Time to roll. Gotta steer clear of other people.
What? Oh, I'm a little slow. What is this? A ruin guard. Hello, mister. The music. Hear the music.
Final warning! Light it...
stronger. Form first.
On one. Maximum power.
Wow.
Charge.
Yeah, I very much doubted that that needed all the setup that I gave it, but regardless. Okay. It's like a 3 out of 4. I'm confused. I'm confused.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction
Ooh,
indicated
puzzle
by the
time.
light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Okay, so the bottom would be this one. Yes. Oh, never mind. It's like a Rubik's Cube. Okay. Okay, so we gotta do this one like that. This one, boom, boom. And then this one, like this, bam. Genius. So smart.
Ah, the door's open.
It would have been really funny if
Let's
that didn't
go.
actually work.
Our
Am I missing a chest or
destination is
something?
just up
Sorry,
ahead.
I'm so ADHD right now. Overtired and excited for this. Didn't we just do this like half a second ago? Like literally, we just did this, right? We just did this. Never mind. No, we didn't. I lied. Don't listen to me. I lied. Yeah, this is definitely the Conria look that
Looks
it's
like
gonna
we
be.
can't go any further.
It's such a
Be on your guard.
interesting vibe. I
I
love it.
sense the presence of the abyss.
Oh no.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Oh no. What will we do against what, a Hydro Abyss?
Drop your
Pyro?
weapons.
Someone told me that you actually have to hold
Hands
the
where I can
skill
see 'em.
for Chevy's burst to actually do anything. Which I can't get down into my rotation. I just can't do it. I'm also, on a completely different note, constantly insecure that... Okay, so it is Cry. That the audio... Whoa! That the audio of the game is too loud. So please do let me know, please.
Just
So I'm
as
just
I
gonna make it a little
suspected.
lower now.
The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
So
Now that they're in the
there
vicinity,
was that
we should have a
hesitation.
chance to see.
What is happening to my man?
What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines.
What is happening?
Must be the work of
Who's
the Abyss.
who's messing up
Wow, you must be
my
really
man?
sensitive to that sort of thing.
Not my man, like in a
doesn't feel it.
weird way.
You two, do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Can we not actually leave you here on your own? Will you be okay?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Something is happening. All right. Something's happening. This is weird. He keeps on having his memories altered. Why are we leaving? Dane does have a point. But something feels off. What am I missing? Why did we go? If we had doubts, why did we actually go? What's going on? The aura of someone? Who the heck is this? Is this his brother? Who is this? Yo! Aether?
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Yo! Dang.
You risked
Sick.
your safety.
And that of the eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
I can't wait
So you came here all on your own?
until we get to Conry or Celestia and we get the Crescent Sword.
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom.
Wait. The Twilight Sword. Yeah, Dainsleif is the Twilight Sword. Okay, got it.
I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Why did he send us away? If we could probably help. Like, Aether loves us. He is our brother. So, are we gonna get a cutscene? And is the person in the memories said that he didn't know the person that was in the memories. So it's not Aether. Aether is not the one in the memories, which
The Abyss Order's on the move. The
is...
ley lines are all out of
Oh,
whack.
and okay, we're, yeah,
We better
currently in
hurry
a
back
special
to
story
Vimara
mode
Village and
again.
see what's going on.
Just like last Dainsleif quest.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Are we in a memory again? Probably. We're probably in a freaking stinking memory again.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Okay.
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls
Who is
became
this?
cleansed
It's not
and pure.
Aether. It's obviously not Dainsleif. Random dude.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon? It was someone's voice. That's probably the guy that we're looking for.
So gentle.
Yeah.
Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? This is weird. Let's check if
So
this
that's
is happening
probably,
anywhere
yeah, that's
else.
probably the guy. That's the guy we're looking for.
Running late again. Looks like the same thing is happening over here too.
Who is this
Hilly
guy?
trails are calm.
Hmm.
You see, we're both still here.
Huh? Huh?
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Is it the Hilly Trills talking? It's that voice again. Oh, it's only one Hilly Trill. I thought it... No, it's 3. What is going on? I have
Over there.
questions.
It looks like they're sleeping.
Bedtime story.
In the end, he whispered softly.
Ah, this is the bedtime story. He's speaking the bedtime
Sleep
story.
well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
What
It almost
is
sounds like
he
a
saying?
poem
What's
or
going
some kind
on?
of story. Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put the situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before
He's not a
it's too
villager,
late.
bro. I don't know why I said bro. It's not usually part of my vocabulary. Again, I'm tired. I can't even teleport. It's good that I have a pretty good traversal team then. I say as I proceed to swim in the water
Try and stop me!
like a peasant. When I have a freaking motorcycle made of dragon or whatever. So, listen, I'm sure it's understandable in the lore, right? I'm sure once I get to it, it'll all make sense.
Hurry up, Brassa!
And am I complaining that we have an Archon that is a motorcycle girl? No.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the
Yeah,
first
he looks
I'm
pretty
hearing
calm.
of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh,
Yes,
also,
it is.
you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Probably not.
Someone's gone missing.
Aha,
Who would
interesting.
that be?
Huh?
Okay, no. This is a memory again, though. This again is a memory. That's my call. You don't remember?
You know, the young guy from
I'm
Vamara
not
Village.
farting.
The
It's
one you've been
my
looking for all
freaking
this
chair.
time? You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize.
The best way to
you two.
gaslight someone.
I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my
And then we're gonna
age
ask-
making me forgetful again. At least
Wait.
right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to.
No, okay. I was gonna
Perhaps you
say,
should try asking someone else.
because how kind of crazy would it be if we have the same situation that happened last time happen again, where we are acting as Lumine, but it's really as Aether, and we're then gonna go up to this little girl and speak with her, and then realize that that is the, I forgot her name, it starts with an A, from this village. Because that would be crazy. But it doesn't make sense because Paimon's here. So never mind.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
On to the next person to question.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about
It's
the missing villager.
dusk.
There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say. We should check in with the others first.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
This is interesting. This is very interesting. Bara.
Time to roll.
Okay. Pretty. Very pretty.
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected.
Are we in the past?
That guy you said a bunch of nice
But how is
things about
Paimon
earlier?
here?
The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
What?
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me.
Huh?
If you're certain
Oh, okay,
that's what
fine.
it
So
said,
they are all the same age, though.
Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it.
So we're not in the memory.
Why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently? It is dusk. It is dusk.
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
There were two people? The person we heard, the voice, that's probably the nice guy.
Strange. They
Stop playing the Nahida theme.
And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe...
I mean, I love
it's
it.
not
Don't
that
actually
there's
stop.
something wrong with people's memories, but that
It's very
we've
calming and
somehow
soothing.
returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dainsleif mentioned about disturbances within the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully. What's really going on? Ooh, okay, Sumeru stuff, not Fontaine stuff. People have forgotten about the missing person. Lumine, are you gonna speak?
Just like what
Yes,
happened
let's
to
go!
Devata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
I don't think we... Yeah. This one.
If this person only exists in people's
Unless we're gonna get
memories,
that, like, fourth
maybe they're
option.
in someone's memory right now.
Right. Paimon
Yep.
totally forgot about the ley line disturbances.
Whose memory are we
Someone
in?
else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
So I was kind of close.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone?
Oh,
We
with,
should go
what's her
look for
name?
him.
Under the
Who knows
tree,
how
under
long
the
this
tree.
ley line disturbance is gonna last. We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is. Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down.
Under the tree.
We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Implant memories in the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure
That.
out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
He's under the tree. Implanting memories in the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Time does not pass. But I want to hear her say all of them because then I hear Lumine speak.
But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
Is this one?
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories,
Yep.
there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection.
Mm-hmm.
That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
No wonder!
I'm a genius.
The sky hasn't changed a bit. That must mean time
It's
is
a beautiful time to choose, though.
That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the
One
memories
moment.
included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or
Right.
something.
I was taking a bath right then.
Remember doing
Yeah.
two different things at the same time of day.
Exactly.
That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in junction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer.
We thought Chief
It's
Amakita
not
forgot about
him.
the missing villager. But it turns out, we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission.
It's
Dainsleif
not
had
him.
memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once?
Atosa, that's her
Color
name.
of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Oh,
Yes, so that's why we go to the tree.
Atosa described.
Game, you're catching up with me.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
It's a beautiful mountain. I was gonna say beautiful view. Flashbang,
It.
ow.
This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Of course. The tree, the tree.
Running late again.
Going to a tree. Doth my eyes deceive me, or is that Conrian attire? Was I correct? Of course I was. No, honestly, I mean, I went through like three different stages. Oh, it's
So, you
Aether.
see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger.
No, it's
She
just random
just talks
Conrian guy.
like
It's
that out
Aether.
of habit.
No, it's
She's
Conrian.
not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always
She's
talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share?
I was gonna mention it when she said he's like family to me and like a friend. And I was gonna say if you consider him family, then you probably shouldn't consider him romantically, and here she is blushing and giggling. Not actually, I'm
it's okay if you
exaggerating
don't.
for dramatic effect.
You
But she
could
seems
also just
very, you know,
talk about what you
it's
think of
exuding,
me.
yeah, wow, that's
I
pretty
think you're an
forward.
incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
Good play, dude.
You'll
I
meet
don't know
many
who you
amazing
are, but
people and live a
good
very
dude.
happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Dang.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Ah. You finally found him. But why does he look kind of familiar? Because he's from Conrio?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So...
Yep.
I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa.
And
We'll
they
have to
will
continue
never
this
meet
conversation
ever
another time.
again.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay.
Aw, I feel
head
bad
back
for
to the
her.
village then.
Crushing on a
Talk to
dead
you
dude.
Some other time.
Crushing on a dead dude is kind of sad. Not kinda, it's unfortunate.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
So... You're... Yeah, Kari Bear. So he... Ah! This is why not having facial expressions on stream sucks. You can't see my, like, scrunched up thinking face. So he's Kari Bear, who is the Loom of Fate. I'm gonna do the other two because
Dane's
I...
brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. The one who stole the power of the Abyss. The founder of the Abyss Order.
Because
The man who
I just
broke
want to
the
hear,
curse of
again, the voice
immortality.
lines.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. You're Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh.
We spoke!
You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't
But he
believe I've
grew
met you
up?
before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then.
Ah! What
This
is...
is Atosa's memory.
Blah, blah, blah.
I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Domain. What? What does that say? What does it say? What does it say? I don't know what it says. That's unfair. Did my game... I thought my game crashed and I was about to freak out. What does that say? Is it not going to translate it? It's not going to Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I'm just waiting for the cutscene that inevitably will happen. The proof of existence. I like those water sounds. Listen. Well, I can't do like the mouth plopping noise, but it's very satisfying. Look at this. This is so calm. So beautiful. I love the clouds and the tree. Oh. I love sunsets. Kari Bear. Bro? Are you okay? What the heck is going on with you? What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host.
So what?
I've always hoped
Is
that
he
I'd
the
get
Loom of
chance
Fate?
to talk to you like this, and now the time has finally arrived.
This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caribert as I can. What exactly happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins.
What's the Loom of
A
Fate?
degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate.
A person becomes the Loom?
Despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Oh. He's like fading in and out of existence?
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
What is the Loom? Caribert is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
So is it a physical device? And how did Caribert help in making it? Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power
brain
to weave
hurty.
real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the Loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
So is the
After
Loom
all,
completed?
Its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribert through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimara village. I'm still confused how any of this happened in the first place. But why did you implant the memories of yourself into the people of Vimara village?
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
So that's why. Never would have guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept.
That's sad. I'm gonna need to
I had
like
to know what it would be like if I had my own life.
ask people on Reddit or look because I have no. I'm
What
slightly
other people would
confused.
think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
He probably really liked Atosa. Yeah. Oh, that's
What would it be like if I
cute.
could live alongside them?
Aw.
No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature.
Yeah. So I was gonna say this is his consciousness. He
Even
didn't
the form you
actually.
see before you was nothing but an invention
Yeah.
based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Yeah. In the end, this all stems back from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Danes might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him.
Huh?
Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
What? I assumed that that's what it meant. Like, if he has the quote-unquote compensation he's talking about, the Loom of Fate is already complete? That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But wait. But Dane never handed me the eye.
Because in his mind,
Yeah.
he had given it to you already.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean that he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Yeah.
Traveler, wait.
Hmm?
How it's like happening in real time. It's
We've no
interesting.
time to lose. Let's head inside.
So when Dane froze back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that,
Why did he want the
you
Loom
had
of Fate to be
retrieve the
completed?
eye.
So Dane has the eye the whole time, until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal? Wait, so why... So why did he want it?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
Yeah.
To comfort me, my father told me a story.
Ah,
This
the
was a fairy
bedtime
tale
story.
world where I
Yeah.
had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears. Even if just for a moment. My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form. When its ability to create memories was at its strongest. To implant a specific memory into the minds of the Hilichurls. In that memory,
That's kind.
I would tell them a story.
Oh.
Just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love.
Aw.
More than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused the Hilichurls to calm down back then was Kari Bear's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal. And all he wanted to do with it was to offer the Hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished.
Said the name of the quest.
And it's finally time to rest.
Cutscene? Yes, cutscene. Ah. The soothing music. But do we even see our sibling, or is this literally just another story of the tragic fate of the Conrians? Ah. Goodbye.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
We do see him. Oh.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it.
Hey, what's up?
Neither of us
Hi.
belongs here. That's why we're not tangible.
Ah! I can't. This
Were
is...
that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Oh. Ah, the music.
How about a
The
conversation?
music. I can't.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
It's going pretty well. How about you? Yeah, I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate
music,
to raise
I
his
can't.
sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
And it's so interesting that we are so calm. So he's our sibling. What don't you believe with my time? Oh. Okay, I was a little confused. My tone. Yeah, no, I'm a little overtired, but this is a very serene, slightly melancholy quest. So I found it to be soothing before I head to the land of dreams myself to do a quest about dreams and bedtime stories. It's kind of fitting if you think about it. You don't even have to think about it. It's in the name of the quest. It's a bedtime story. What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken.
We did know that they were asleep from the teaser, but again, this is long before that. The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm
Love
of
dreams.
Hanria,
Mine are always wacky,
there's
though.
been no sign of activity.
So...
Not long ago, you witnessed the
yeah,
Hydra Archon destroy her divine throne.
that was yesterday.
Yes. Such a flagrant
No, 2 days
disregard
ago.
for the rules. And still Celestia took
Yeah,
no
true.
action. I suppose that's proof enough of the heavenly principles situation. However,
I really love this
the
theme.
heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the heavenly principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just
Split
look at
us apart.
Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful.
Such a beautiful scenery.
Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course,
Celestia.
that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain
bumped my mic.
in just a few words. Lumine?
I want to learn this on
You're the only
piano.
one in this world who
Yo!
calls me that.
Yo! She speaks! Aw, that's really sweet. I want them to just be able to be siblings again, and they're just... This is just, it's a good story.
So much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask.
I'm
One
learning.
thing I could
I'm
never
learning how to play.
understand. Why?
Yeah.
Why can't we continue our journey together?
Stop! I'm gonna cry. Don't show me the
At the end
doll
of
of a
my
dead
journey,
person.
I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
That's what we saw in
Do
the
you remember?
original.
A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that
I'm, like,
final answer, I don't even know how to face
Feeling
myself
warm and fuzzy
sometimes,
and sad at the same time.
let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
I'm
This
paused.
space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
That is so clever. That not only is the actual image distorting and cracking, but the music. I love when games do that. In general. Like, I mean, the only example I could think of is Doki Doki Literature Club, but it's a very valid example to bring up considering the absolute masterpiece of a game it is. Using the actual music, it's like it's a meta way to make you feel uncomfortable. This is such a nice, beautiful theme, and distorting it, oh, it's gorgeous.
In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other,
He's lagging.
there's something else you
He's
should
lagging.
know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be...
Oh, they don't even remember.
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence.
They're not
including all
even gonna
memory of our
remember.
You're only telling me this now?
That's so sad. Oh, God. Dang. You know, it'd be crazy if they actually did it. That would be insane. But they're not going to, because they always have to have a wrap up. If the quest just ended there. Stop, Paimon. I hate. See, this is why I can't do it. Paimon is. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care.
So Paimon will fill you in.
Because.
The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday.
Because.
They couldn't wake us up
No,
no matter how
because
hard
it.
they tried, so
I.
they decided to just bring us back here.
No.
Oh, and Dane came
Paimon.
by just now. It looked like he was injured.
Not doing that.
He didn't say anything though. Just made sure that you were all
Yeah,
right.
no, the music is great.
Kinda seemed like he
What
had
I'm
that on
trying to
his
say
mind,
about
but
Paimon is the
that's
fact that
Dane for ya.
you could be having the most serious, most like emotional like part of the entire game. The entire point of the game is the fact that us and our sibling, whichever sibling you choose, most people say that Aether, the brother, is probably the canon main character because that's what's used in all the promotion. I'm a avid Lumine main character because she looks prettier. And also, I think she just has... They have different personalities. I could just see them both as both, which, you know, I think is intended. They're both canon. That's kind of how it works. But you could be having the most serious moment of us reconnecting with our sibling only to realize that it's not even going to be registering in our memory. And then Paimon comes out here yawning. It happens all the time. And it's really upsetting. Not like actually upsetting. But yeah, no, the music in this game has always been amazing. Again, that's something I really appreciate about the game in general. It's great. Seemed like he had a lot on his mind. Interesting. He never changes, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear.
Okay.
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Would I ever... I think it would depend how focused it is on it. Because, I mean, you could even say... I mean, the way Genshin does it is, like, there's a certain audience, for sure, especially in this type of game, the anime art style, and there's going to be fan service, and there's going to be people wanting to be a self-insert to, quote-unquote, like, know that, whatever, like, on a parasocial level, to, quote-unquote, date the characters as the MC. So all of the male and female playable characters are like there are some who have a very clear interest in you. It happens to be that most of them are girls. But if it was a game that was like a romance game, then I probably wouldn't, just because that's not my speed. But yeah, I don't mind something like this because it's not like the entire thing. And it's completely optional. All of this stuff is completely optional. It's all what you take to be true. And I like the openness of it. But I would probably not, let's say, like play. There's a game called Love in Deep Space, which is I think the most popular, basically Genshin inspired kind of, it's a little different. I would not search it up. Game that apparently tons of girls play. Like it's a huge game and it is literally just like hot guy simulator. So yeah, I would probably not play that. I also happen to play this game because I think the story just is amazing. My personal thoughts and the music and the character. Kari Bear and I were talking for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate, which I still don't get.
Really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
I don't remember. Maybe I'm just tired? I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? Not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
No.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday.
No, it's okay.
It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers.
Right.
So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him.
I'm all for silly questions. I
According
love
to
silly
him,
questions.
One day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
That's the way the ley lines worked. So that's how Kari Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name. Kari Bear.
Now they remember.
Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Oh, that's cute because he wanted to be remembered. He wanted to be part of time. That's really cute. And now he will be. He will be remembered. Good storytelling. Good job.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
And this was a good quest.
Everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Kari Bear is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete. And no one else will change the villager's memory.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing.
Aw.
Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
In what sense of suggestions? Like design of like clothing, or design of just like personality, way of speaking? There's lots of things involved in suggestions. That's just the story writer in me. I need details. Dang it, I need details. This is what I say to myself every time that I try fleshing out one of the countless characters that I'm writing for my book. And it's annoying, but it's something that I need to always think about, is the characters aren't just like... I think things really thrive when the story is shaped around the characters, not the characters are shaped around the story. You don't want to have your characters just going through the motions of a story. Like, the story just influences and moves them forward. You want the characters' emotions to have an impact on the story, if that makes sense. Oh, name suggestions. You could do like Alex. Alex is a nice name.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Poor girl. Poor girl.
Oh, it's you two.
She loved
I
him.
was just about to go looking for you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. Why would I say that? No, I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life.
As long as it doesn't end up being like a Titanic situation, which poor, I've never watched the movie. All I know is from the like the meme that people made after of like, imagine being married to the main girl. And when she's on her deathbed, instead of thinking about the beautiful life that she and her husband hopefully had, and the children that they had, and the life that they shared, instead of thinking about them, you think about that one poor homeless dude that you slept with. Like, so obviously it's not the same thing here because this guy never even existed, and also is like fantastical in memories and all that. But you know, just in the for the sake of consistency, just, you know, you could have a good relationship and be happy with the person and savor and cherish those memories, but don't let them take over and not let you move on and keep you searching constantly over and over for that same person or place or whatever it is. Gotta move on. You gotta not get stuck up on the things that make you sad.
I'm just happy I got to meet him. So,
I don't know
who
why
cares
I'm
what
trying to
happens in the
pretend like
future,
I'm speaking
right?
things that are smart. She doesn't look too happy. Yeah.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face.
Yeah, I was...
I was dumped, wasn't I?
No, not really. He really liked you, but saying that probably makes it worse.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
This is tough. What do you say? What do you say this poor girl? I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't
Aw.
need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like
Yeah.
Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
That is very wise.
And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and
Yeah.
see me one day.
I wouldn't bank on it, sister.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
I don't remember. Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. Huh? It feels like there's something in my pocket?
A picture?
Ooh.
Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. That's adorable. I love it. Please let us have this as an item. Please let this be an item. I will not be able to move on in the game properly without this as an item that I could look back on. Please, 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 please. Please. Also, are those dolls still... Yes! Yes! Aw. Adorable. So good. Are they still in the tree? They are. They better stay here. They better stay here for the rest of the game. Oh. It's so cute. That was a genuinely amazing quest. Of course it was. Were you really expecting it to not be? And like I was saying throughout the entire time, this quest, even if it sucked, would have held such a special place in my heart for being the beginning of my journey. So, the fact that it was also amazing is only going to make it even more special for me. And I gotta say, I loved Kari Bear. He was awesome. And I was pleasantly surprised that it was actually him. Because even though it kind of was him, you know, and I still have questions, but, you know, when you're working with, like, hundreds of hours of lore, it's kind of hard to condense all that down into an hour and a half. So, I will be pleasantly confused. And it won't frustrate me because this is over a year old, and I'm sure there are answers soon. And tomorrow, we start Natlan. The nation of war, the nation of dragons, of epic, amazing music, and of biker girls, and wrestle champions, and fitness trainers, and a video game character. You know, a video game character inside of a video game. You know what I mean. I'm excited to go into it blind. I will be surprised. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I will. Shut up. I don't know. Maybe I'll be surprised and maybe I'll actually like it better than Fontaine. I really don't think that that's what's going to happen, but you never know. Yeah. I think this is probably... Actually, it's not even close to our official goodbye for Sumeru because we have to explore the entire region and we have all of the story quests and all that stuff. The reason I'm not doing any of the story quests yet, as much as, like, you know how desperately I want to do this? I really want to get to NOD-KRAI on pace, on time. I'm not going to be streaming NOD-KRAI the first day. I'm going to be waiting until the Sunday after. But after all of that, then we'll slowly chip away at all of these. Slowly. Maybe like a short 1 per day little short stream then before whatever variety game I play. It could be Genshin that day, but probably Hollow Knight. I'm very interested in starting that so that I could also then hop on the Silk Song bandwagon. I don't know how long it takes to finish Hollow Knight, but I think it's probably going to be up my alley. But yeah, this was, you know, as I've said like 100 million times, an amazing quest. And this was an amazing time. I apologize for my chaotic behavior and, you know, just the general... I'm forgetting the word for it, but that's fine, because I don't need to remember all the words for things. It's okay to sometimes not know things. And that's what I'll leave you guys off on tonight. So thank you so much, so much for watching. I love you guys to death. Thank you.
Strength is one of those
Stop.
things where you gotta use
Stop.
it or lose it.
No, no.
So, wanna train with me sometime?
Okay, sorry. Thank you. That was a great time to change. Yeah, love you guys. You guys are great. And each and every single person that watches this, tuned in, whatever it is, you mean the world. So, yeah, have a great day or